today's episode, I'll be going over some free templates, transitions, and intros, and a bunch of other stuff that you can use in your projects, whether it's personal or commercial. And did I mention it's all free? So this video here is mostly for Final Cut Pro users, but if you're using a different editing platform such as Premiere or After Effects, stick around, I have some stuff for you guys as well. So I'll be showing you what type of templates that you can download, and I'll even show you how to easily install them and how to get them to work on your computer. But before I tell you about all the free templates, let me talk about the team over at Mixkit who are sponsoring this video and giving away all these freebies to you guys. Mixkit, if you don't know by now, is a free resource for video creators. They provide different types of assets that you can download and use, and they recently added templates for Final Cut Pro 10, which is what we'll be going over today. But like I mentioned earlier, for those who are using Premiere, DaVinci Resolve, or After Effects, they also have free templates for you guys as well. So all these free to download assets are made by talented creators from all over the world, and the library is constantly growing since they're adding in new stuff weekly. Make sure to sign up for their newsletter as well to be part of the Mixkit crew, so you get exclusive content directly to your email. So for my Final Cut users, let's go over what type of templates you can get for free that you can use right now. So if you head on over to mixkit.co, click on templates, then Final Cut Pro, it should take you to the page with all the free templates. Starting from the top here, you'll see a few different transitions that you can download and use in your projects. They're all pretty simple transitions, but can definitely work depending on what you're using them for. Then you have some nice title transitions right below it, along with some really cool text animations. Here are some of them in action. So I'm going to show you how to use and install a couple of these templates. I just want to show you guys how easy it is to set up and start using right away. So let's start with this really cool logo animation. This one is actually one of my favorites in the library right now. It's a nice logo glitch effect, which you can change up the logo to be whatever image you want it to be. You can make for a nice quick logo reveal at the beginning or maybe something at the end. First thing you'll need to do is click on the download button for the specific asset that you want, and it should automatically download as soon as you click on it. Then open up Finder and check the download tab to find the downloaded effect. You'll see a numbered folder like this in there. I suggest renaming it though, so that when you load it into Final Cut Pro, it's not just a random numbered effect. Name it whatever you want it to be. Now open up a new Finder window. Leave the other one open with the downloaded file. Now with the new window, look for your main home folder. As you can see here, mine is named Brian Primetime. Then look for the movies folder. I made a shortcut to that here by dragging that folder to the spot. Next, you'll need to open up Motion Templates folder. If you haven't installed any other plugins on your system before, then most likely you won't have this folder on there. But you can easily create one. All you gotta do is right click, create a new folder, and name it Motion Templates.localized. Now it's very important that you add the .localized at the end so that Final Cut Pro is able to recognize the file. Now once you're in, you'll either see a folder named titles or it'll just be completely blank. Again, you can easily create it if you don't have it. Same way as you did the other one. But this one you're gonna name titles.localized. This is where the glitch logo effect will be installed. Now with the other Finder window open, drag that downloaded folder that we had opened earlier and renamed and drop it into the titles folder. And you're done. If you close and reopen Final Cut Pro and open up the title sidebar, you'll see it right under titles. Now drag that effect on top of whatever clip you want to place it on, and it should work flawlessly. Now you'll see a bunch of other different options that you can modify in the inspector tab on the right side of your screen. You can change the title size, position, rotation. You can edit the text that shows up below the logo if you wish as well. Or you can just leave it blank if you don't want anything else to show up other than the logo. I'm going to write Brian Primetime in this example, and you have all these other options to modify the text as well. At the very bottom of that is where you add your logo. But first you're going to need to drop your logo in one of the events tab that you have in your project. Once you're done that, just go back into the inspector tab with the glitch effect selected. At the very bottom, you'll see the drop zone area. Click on the arrow image. Then you're going to select the logo in whichever events folder that you added it in. Now apply it, and if you're not happy with the size, you can always adjust it under title scale afterwards. I'm also going to adjust the position of the secondary text to be a little bit closer to the logo. And there we go. It's that simple. We'll do one more. Let's try this color distortion transition here. So download the file and we'll do the exact same thing that we did earlier. But for this one, we'll be placing it in a slightly different folder. Once it's been downloaded, look for it in the Finder window. It should be under Downloads. But before you move it, rename it first. After that, open up another Finder window, and in that second window, look for Movies, then Motion Templates. This will need to go into a folder called Transitions. And if you don't have that one in there, let's just create one. So right click, create a new folder, and name it transitions.localized. Now drag the downloaded and renamed folder into this transitions folder that you just created. It should be installed in your program now. Just make sure to close and reopen Final Cut so that it can refresh. And then after that, you should see it under the Transitions tab. And to use it, all you gotta do is drag it in between two clips and you're good to go. Before downloading any of these templates, make sure you have the latest version of Final Cut Pro so that these plugins and templates, they work flawlessly. I tested this on the brand new M1 MacBook Pro and it works great. There's no problems at all with the newer computers. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more of these type of tutorials or videos on the channel, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below, and also like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button if you guys haven't done that yet.